everybody come on. Whoa. Yeah. Say everybody come on. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Whoa. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Nah. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Whoa. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. No. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Whoa. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. What you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. My nigga, this ain't what you want, boy. It's some problems over here. If you need some help with your, we will solve them over here. We evaporate and make them dissolve over here. We don't need no vote to get resolved over here. Just ready in the train, but we go hard up over here. You say you ready over there, blow my broad up over here. I got a scooter, motherfucker, like some cars up over here. And we do this every day, cause it's our job over here. We brawling over here, but we ain't starving over here. I get daily every report like we got Marvin over here. I got last standing Mexican who be carving over here. Oh, by the way, your girl, she like me and she jogging over here. Don't you come with all that petty, we brawling over here. I put my mama on them 20s, cookie crawling over here. Ain't no slacking, ain't no shit, ain't no stalling over here. With ATM and underdog, we hauling over here. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. Nah, this ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. No, this ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. Now ain't no way you ever see me slaving over you. My unity and loyalty, I done gave it unto you for real, my nigga. Please hold me, pay me what is due. If you want it, why you fucking with me? Stay about my suit. Please believe I will achieve with these blessings I receive. One day maybe you will see. One day maybe you will be. One day maybe we can meet. One day maybe you can see. One day maybe you can eat. Until then you won't retreat. Now don't repeat another word from what that whole nigga done said. If you do, flip my switch. Watch me go across your head, but I won't trip. I flip this bitch. Watch her go across the bed. This shit repetitive. Baby like a book already read. Now that is true. Plus it's church. I make it sting and plus it hurt. You ladies see me, I made a flirt, but I ain't worried about a skirt. Boy, I'm worried about this work. And if you got it, nigga, flaunt it. Chances after chances, nigga, you ain't really want it. This ain't what you want. 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 Nah, this ain't what you want. 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 No, this ain't what you want. 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 No, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Ain't what grew me to pen, what schooled me. Leader from the start, so y'all niggas already know me. So try running game on the real G. Without you packing the heat, y'all niggas can't see me. From the city where you know them G's don't play that. Organized dishes marked up with the toe tag. Throw away stub up on the fucking flow, man. Pushed out, perk, smoking, cow shot. Yes, it's going eyes, dropping fingers, twitching chest move. Marathon running, dress cool as a motherfucker. Drake 5-7, tuck tight, hood pass out good. Checking is mandatory, get caught leaking in my neighborhood. Family over here, do you hear a nigga speaking? Knuckle game tight, flow to the left, not the right. Beat boxing out of lab, penitentiary rules and fat. Jets came in, hoes get checked, nigga.
This ain't what you want. 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 Nah, this ain't what you want. 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 No, this ain't what you want. 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 What you want. This ain't what you want.
I swear it's so, man, I swear it's so, man, I swear it's so hard. Man, I swear it's so, man, I Man, I swear so. Man, I swear so hard. Man, I swear so hard.
Living in the city, show no pity. I'm living in the city, show no pity. Living in the city, living in the city, show no pity. I'm living in the city, I'm living in the city, living in the city, show no pity, show no pity. How about now? Can you hear sound now? Sound check, sound check. See, they know this was gonna be uplifting, right? Let me know if, and I go from there. Let me know if we got saved. Yeah. So we're gonna run that back, man. That intro, I was really feeling that intro. It was getting me fired up. And the combination is, hold on, I'm running a little late, so I don't know if I'm gonna play both of them. Man, yeah. Why not? Why not? Yeah. I tell them boys, huh?
Say everybody come on. Say everybody come on. This ain't what you want. 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 What you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. My nigga, this ain't what you want. Boy, some problems over here. If you need some help with your, we will solve over here. We evaporate and make them dissolve over here. We don't need no vote to get resolved over here. It's ready in the train, but we go hard up over here. You say you ready over there, blow my guard up over here. I got a school of motherfucker like some cars up over here. And we do this every day cause it's our job over here. We brawling over here, but we ain't starving over here. I get daily every report like we got Marvin over here. I got last standing Mexican who be carving over here. Oh, by the way, your girl, she like me and she joining over here. Don't you come with all that petty, we brawling over here. I put my mama on them 20s, cookie crawling over here. Ain't no slacking, ain't no it ain't no stalling over here. With ATM and underdog, we hauling over here. This ain't what you want. 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 Nah, this ain't what you want. 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 No, this ain't what you want. 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 What you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Now ain't no way you ever see me slaving over you, my unity and loyalty. I done gave it until you for real, my nigga. Please hold me, pay me what it's due. If you want it, why you fucking with me? Stay about my suit. Please believe I will achieve with these blessings I receive. One day maybe you will see. One day maybe you will be. One day maybe we can meet. One day maybe you can see. One day maybe you can eat. Until then you won't retreat. Now don't repeat another word from what that whole nigga to say. If you do, flip my switch. Watch me go across your head, but I won't trip. I flip this bitch. Watch her go across the bed. This shit repetitive. Baby like a poop already read that is true. Plus it's church. I make it sting and plus it hurt. You ladies see me, I made a flirt. But I ain't worried about a skirt. Boy, I'm worried about this work. And if you got it, nigga, flaunt it. Chances after chances, nigga, you ain't really want it.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This
right.
ain't what you want. This 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 ain't what you want. No, this ain't what you want. 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 No, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Hey, what grew me to be what school me? Leader from the start, so y'all niggas already know me. So try running game on the real G. Without you paying a hit, y'all niggas can't see me. From the city where you know them G's don't play that. Organized, this is marked up with the toe tag. Boy, stuck up on the fucking flow, man. Pushed out, hurt, broken, go shot. Yes, it's going eyes, dropping fingers, twisting chest, move, marathon, running dress, cool as a motherfucker. Drake, I said a tongue tight, good pass, out good. Checking is mandatory, get count, living in my neighborhood. Family over here, do you hear niggas speaking? Knuckle game tight, flow to the left, not the right, speed, boxing out of lab, penitentiary, rules and fat, checks came in, hoes get checked, nigga.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Come on.
This ain't what you
That's
want.
right.
This ain't what you want. Nah, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what
That's
you
right.
want. This ain't what you want. No, this ain't what you want. 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 What you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
So I'm gonna play this other one because the sound check, sound is messed up. It was messed up at the beginning, man. But oh man, y'all better be ready for this one. Y'all have to be ready for this one. It's crazy, but it's not surprising, right? It's crazy, but it's not surprising. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna play that other song. I'm gonna go and get to the gritty, right? So, wow. So late last night, early morning, or depending on the time zone, they got that Francis Scott Key Bridge. They got the Francis Scott Key Bridge tumbling down. So y'all might be looking at it like it's an operator error. It could be, but it's too much bull crap going on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you about the title of this, right? And I'm gonna try to talk low and all that, man, so I don't offend y'all soft-hearted individuals. My channel know how I talk and how I move and standing on business 24/7. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I'm standing on business 25/7. You understand what I'm saying? Overtime. You feel me? Just like my life. Just like y'all life right now. If y'all can hear my voice, just like the thumbnail said, we on overtime. And the reason I'm saying we on overtime is some of y'all guys and women never even played the game of life for yourself. You break that down. I'm gonna break it down. Hold up. Don't rush me. I'm gonna break it down. Some of y'all been background dancers, background singers, and want to whisper safe places. Let me say that. A lot of people have conversations in a safe place. And how's that fanning out for you? The people you decided that was real, nobody cares about the clutches, believing in who's real. All y'all fake, right? But the time is now, bro. Sis, the time is now. You know, they can flood the internet, flood all these blogs. They ain't talking about nothing. Half of them ain't talking about nothing. But they know something, but they scared to talk about it. That brings more harm to good. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That brings more harmful things to our people than you knowing something and not speaking on it. And then what they say? Well, they say, Slugger, the way you talk, you full of conspiracies. Well, let me take you down another conspiracy road. That bridge that got hit this morning, last night, some zones, that's a distraction. But at the end of the day, you heard what it was called, right? Now y'all know what that tanker was called when it hit that bridge? Because the bridge is Francis Scott Key Bridge. It's one of 3 traveling bridges over Boston. Boston always got something going on, right? They had the bombing, they had like doing a marathon. You gotta pay attention, because I hate to tell y'all, and I ain't trying to scare y'all, but it's coming to a city near you. It's gonna be so much distractions. You thought Trump was the president of, quote unquote, the ex-president of the United States going to court. When did that happen? What type of planet are we living in? Right? Everybody comes out the woodwork, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. They say they let P. Diddy. I'm just circling back around because I'm gonna talk about all. They let P. Diddy get in a plane allegedly and fly out somewhere. Boy, these boys got these islands. I'm talking about these boys got these islands where you think Pizzagate was something. Now let's talk about it, because at the end of the day, ain't nobody taking their life serious. So don't be crying to nobody for help. Don't be crying to nobody. You're thinking about the next event that you're going to. Or say, man, a lot of things will have to cease and desist. It's too much distraction over on YouTube, on the news. What are they actually doing? They didn't want to talk about these billionaires getting these bunkers, so they put some more distraction. Because you know what? I think they think a lot of people are children mentally. Man, ain't that disrespectful? You go to work every goddamn day and you supporting your family. That's why that song by Dax is so powerful. But some of these guys, men, right, can't feel that song because they never played a part in their family's life. So it's supposed to be more than 24 million views, right? It's supposed to be, because it's a heartfelt song. But for us being dads, I'm saying true dads, not keep having kids and can't spend no time with them. You need to cut your balls, boy. You know what I'm saying? It's too many morgs out here, man. And the only thing I see some people just breeding morgs because they don't know how to raise a man. Why? Because they wasn't raised by a man, right? Yeah, right. So I'm looking at everything as being a setup, a distraction. That's how I'm looking at it. Because at the end of the day, Big Renzo, what's up? What's up? At the end of the day, this is what I'm standing on. Look at all the distractions right now. And then they're going to keep tacking on. So you ask yourself, why they sending billions of dollars to Ukraine, and France is about to put boots on the ground in Ukraine, so it's going to be a NATO war. Man, you better get your kids about that military. They gonna be playing with your kids while they hide in the bunker. Yeah. See, we gave them too much power, right? So they doing all this stuff because they think a lot of adults, quote unquote, is immature. Because you can see that on the internet. Everybody looking for attention. Nobody really talking. A couple of people are talking. And you should be able to understand when you hear real conversation from grown folks. Not those that's reading cards out on the internet. I opened up some lives yesterday. I didn't even know that function happened on YouTube. But man, I'm looking at some of these lives, bro. And we must be the most retardedest people in the world. These boys and women don't be talking about nothing. And they cool with that. China don't let these people watch the internet. They know. I know for a fact that's why the government is trying to get TikTok away, because now they say, hey, fun time is over with. Let's tighten up all the security. Now it's too late, bro. Half of y'all suckers, and I'm talking about, the people who think they running things but can't even run their household, right? Y'all sold us out. Now y'all trying to smother the fire. But some of y'all don't even give a goddamn about the fire y'all that caused up in America. Y'all came out with all these movies just giving us signs that you really don't give a goddamn about us. So that's why I'm telling the public, why should you even care about elections? It's not going to help you. I don't give a goddamn what them Sambo individuals talking about, man. Been following that same regime, the same promises forever. And then when something happens, everybody want to pick up a picket sign. Picket signs ain't never changed nothing. I ain't promoting no violence, but I'm talking about, guys, y'all got to start walking and bring y'all chests out. Y'all got to start calling out these suckers, man, for real. Online. Don't sit in the chat and let them just be bumping their goddamn chops like they about their life. First one to bite their nails. You feel me? No, so I said all that to say this. Don't know how many people was on that bridge. I might go live because that's when people start jumping in. So y'all got this. I can't. I know a lot of y'all probably still be on, but man, I'm finna go live so it can be national. Because the only reason I'm saying that, it's a reason why I'm saying it. It's a reason. So I'm gonna end this live, right? A bunch of clowns. Yep. Yeah. So a bunch of clowns on YouTube. Shit going down the drain. Yeah. You solid. You solid with it. It ain't no. I don't even understand. The people you thought that was maturing to understand life, they showed in fourth quarter. Now, we on overtime, right? They showed in fourth quarter that they gave up. They showed that they just want to get along game. You can't win nothing with a bunch of get along games. You got to win what you got to win with soldiers. Now, for real. Strong-minded individuals. No, for real. I'm talking about, man, say, man, I take a whoop, whoop, whoop for you. But you got to, a lot of these guys ain't even battle tested. Some women, boy, they don't know what they want to do, right? So I'm talking to the man right now. I'm talking to these I'm talking about these clucks jumping from channel to channel because they feelings got hurt. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking to them too. Man, I had the fog in my head. You see how fast that was? I'm driving right by the popo. And that's what's up. It's sad, man. It is sad. Man, come on, man. Get about my goddamn way, man. And sometimes, if the awakening, the P. Diddy stuff, man, that's the craziest thing. Everybody know with all the allegations that's going on around him, and people will say, why they call us black, but I know I ain't black. Why we down our group of guys, You should have seen it coming. My thing is, with all this attention on P. Diddy, like back in the day, all the attention was on R. Kelly. Back in the day, all the attention was on Michael Jackson. Back in the day, all the attention was on Richard Pryor. Back in the day, all the attention was on Steve Harvey. Back in the day, it seemed like it's a revolving door. But you never hear no other ethnic group going through this slander the way we slander our own people. We ain't got nobody else to pick on. That's the question I got for my people, right? Skin color. But that don't mean, let me say, people with the same skin color. We allow other people to help us wire up, kicking out people off a pedestal you feel like you deserve. That's crazy, man. You can't see that? I heard this cluck talking about Vlad is trying to get some information and blase on Charleston. I say, boy, if you don't see a Sambo, you need glasses, bro. I'm not trying to beat down P. Diddy. I know he effed up, but oh well, he gonna have to deal with the Lord. You feel me? Ain't no, man, come on, man. All them suckers up there are dirty. And then the same thing that guy who killed himself in the federal penitentiary, they say, allegedly, hung himself. Man, if P. Diddy was saying that he had some blackmail tapes for everybody in Hollywood, allegedly, you know they was coming. Where else you gonna put it, P? Why y'all being taught? See, that's that YouTube stuff. They talk big on the phone. Ain't gonna never meet the beast in person. But allegations say he got some tapes of everybody's shit. That's just like Whack 100, right? He said he got footage. Man, them boys, all that, man, you should have been wild that night, bruh. You knew what you was doing was twisted mentally. But this is leading our community. These are people that's coming up around election time and say, vote for this sucker. I never paid attention to them clucks. I don't give a goddamn what status they on. A female and a man never can run me. Only God can run me. And I'm talking about the Most High. I ain't talking about this symbolization of everybody throwing up the pyramid. I'm not talking about they going down, bro. But then you got to watch out how you say that, because they got clucks on their payroll. Yeah, they got officials on their payroll. So that's why a lot of people just be talking, man. But I'm finna get up off this YouTube, man. I think it's gonna be short-lived because I got too much real stuff to do, and I don't need these people knowing all my goddamn business. I say it ain't worth it, right? So I'm gonna do a members only. I'm gonna start going members only, right? I don't even care if it's 2 or 3 people in there. If you want to hear the content, man, you're gonna have to go members only, right? And find out what Slugger talking about. Because everybody don't deserve this. People are risking their lives trying to tell these airheads, hey man, y'all better wake up. Y'all better watch this distraction stuff. But like every person of my color that spoke up, guess what they did? They knocked them off. People start thinking that the conspiracy is getting too deep because it makes sense. Or they got some money. Our people get money to don't pay attention to it. I'm talking about news channels, radio channels. If you're talking about some conscious stuff, like for real, I'm talking about from the hood level to the executive level. If you calling them suckers out, you ain't gonna be heard. They only want clucks to be heard. Y'all didn't get the memo? When I said real is back out here, or real is sparked, what did Tupac say? I probably won't be around, but I'm gonna spark the fire. No, but Tupac, I'm sorry. These guys and these females ain't about that life. They worried about fits. Like how they look. How you look when you ain't got no water, electricity? How you look when you ain't got no food in your pantry? Huh? How you gonna look then? Oh, it ain't gonna be televised. That's why they say it ain't gonna be televised. You know why? Because it's a bunch of famine. By the time everything goes down so quick, you ain't gonna have time to broadcast it. That's why I be telling, man, get your shit together, youngsters. Grow up, man. Real fast in a hurry. You only got a couple of months, if that, before you see. Man, I probably be saying too much, but I ain't scared, man, because being around a bunch of mogs, man, it's sickening. It's sickening. It's sickening. I don't even know how to. That's the word. It's sickening. How many blind people? And then they say it's a conspiracy. Man, how they treat America is conspiracy. How they treat them other countries is a conspiracy. That's why they want all back in. They lied to them. But look at us, right? Look at us. We defending them. This is our country. No, bruh. Y'all see how they treated the veterans, right? When they came back from Vietnam. It's just too much history. It's so easy to manipulate the history. What's real? So I'm going to call it everything fake right now. Everything been fake. That's why they came up with this YouTube, TikTok, IG, Facebook. Because everybody want to be heard. Everybody want to be remembered, right? Because how many people pass away in a day? Do you know them people? No? Have you ever met them people? It's people that live to 110 and I ain't never ran across them. You neither. Everybody don't need to be remembered. Only by the family and their heart who have experienced this person being in part of their life. I really don't give a goddamn who remember me. You think, because it's getting harder and harder for real individuals to stand up everybody else's characters. Now, I keep saying, if the sound go out, let me know. Oh, the Prince in the building, man. Salute, salute. I'm here for my family. I'm coming on YouTube not to entertain, but to talk about, bruh, I ain't trying to scare you. I ain't the man with bad news. I'm with good news because a lot of y'all don't know this. And I had to do some research. I'm just not up here just running my chops. You can tell the people running their chops. It ain't heartfelt. I wish everybody was sharp, but then that's in the dream. I wish that, boom, we had our shit together. But you'll never be ready. But you can be better prepared than the clucks who don't even pay attention to what's going on in real life. Like, if you're the man of your house, why wouldn't you pay attention to the news? Why you just can't go outside and call it the way it is? How you feel? You know? I remember growing up, we had them crackheads, right? We was young, just trying to make that money and all that, man. But it seemed like the world was not just, it wasn't right, but it wasn't messed up like this. We had some good food back then. Y'all remember that? We had some good food, good restaurants and all that. But then they say, oh, these brothers getting too smart and too strong. Let's put some chemicals in their stuff. Let's get that GMO in their stuff. Man, I got this thing. My partner told me, man, I should have got on there. He said, did you check out that article saying a couple of days ago? And I know down here, some told me to cover up. But I'm like, God damn, man, God dang. It seems like I'm powerless. That smog, that fog, that mystery stuff, it came out to be lead. They had lead early in the morning on the ground. I'm going to do some more research. But how I see it, man, they've been trying to knock us out forever. And sometimes I'm going to tell you this. They don't have to touch you to get you. You understand what I'm saying? If they knock off all the messages, right? And everybody that you come across supposed to be a blessing or a lesson. But if they knocked off everybody who can stick out their chest, like they take the last of the Mohicans, there's no stress for them. Because for real though, everybody else in the world are followers. If they get rid of all the leaders, the world gonna be effed up. So I hope that y'all are understanding what I'm saying without saying it. If something should happen, you gotta question things. It ain't a coincidence. You understand what I'm saying? Average person, and something happened, like I be asking questions about, man, why that plane flying to that house? Out of all the houses on the block. Society look at, oh, that was a coincidence. No, it ain't no coincidence. It's too much technology for people to get hit with coincidence. So you saying that guy, what's his name? Osteen? Now I keep getting mixed with that church guy. He ain't no good anyway, but in Houston. Joel. What's his name, y'all? Help me out. That one they said they found allegedly hung himself in the feds. But anyway, I know it's a delay on conversation, so I'm gonna keep talking until I see it popped up. That guy who was a pedophile, he had his own island, Epstein. There you go. Appreciate you. They say he had everybody in Hollywood. He had a whole island. How many people you think went to that island? It's a wicked world, bro. It's straight up wicked, man. And do they want the truth to come out? Look, they do songs by spells. You know words is spells, right? But that's part of the religion or some of the history that we don't know about it because they took it away from us. Just like they took Curtis away from these kids. So they can't even read the Bill of Rights. They try to play you like you ignorant. So if they take all the people who has a little snap and it's not followers, right? Man, you better get up out my way, bro. What's wrong? They ain't got nothing to worry about. That's why I said we need more. Share my channel. And look, this is what I'm going to do, y'all. I said I was going to go live. I'm going to go live because a lot of people just stroll the internet and try to find something to do. So they'll never hear Slugger_IKIR-TV if y'all don't tell them. So if I go live, I get more new subscribers, right? That's how I'm viewing it. If I go live more than the StreamYard, because StreamYard, I feel like, yeah, people probably come across you. You see what I'm saying? But not too many people knows people channels, right? And YouTube, how you get around that, I feel, go live more. Stop that pre-recording. Stop that going StreamYard, because I think it's a setup. Because they going to want to promote who ain't talking about nothing more than who's talking about something. Because it's a money game. But if this is a tool, they say YouTube is a tool to use for educational purposes. They should be canceling half of these suckers automatically. Yeah, we got pedophiles, got a whole channel. A couple of them. I bet it's over. Look, this is the craziest part, bro. I'm going to continue that on my live. I'm going to end this for now, but I'm going live in the next minute. So y'all shouldn't miss. Just miss if y'all got personal notifications, turn them on, and I can go live, and y'all can catch that. Anytime I go live. I think I'm gonna have to go live and then I'm gonna go members for a minute. But I'll catch you on the flip side. Like right back with you. Yes.